Oh my Lord, take this slow. Lay me at the bottom of the river.
Oh, a good one too. Golly. Solid. Oh my goodness, that one's pulling.
You're taking my religion, and I'm just trying to make a living from it. Ooh, a list of all the decisions, if I could find my way.
Good one. Oh yeah, that's a big one. Gosh. Now I jerked it probably 8 or 10 times that time. God, he is pulling. And you know, at that point with this bait, when you're jerking it like that, he's in the grass. Look at, oh yeah, that's a 5-pounder, easy, giant. Look at them all with him too. There's a whole flock of them with him. Wow, that's old big right there though. Gosh, he's got it all but sideways. That bait was probably already 8 or 10 foot down when he got it. Oh my goodness, look at there. And I got my other jerkbait in my foot. If there's one downfall to these, it's all the hooks, but that's also another real bonus. I mean, look at that. He ate that bait front ways right there too, and that's what you want to see. I mean, I've had 3 bites already, and let me see if I can get him. I got to get pliers to get him out. That's what you're looking for right there. My goodness. Got it. Now that, he's not 5 pounds, but he's heavy 4. Solid. Look at that. Fatty. Nice. The biggest thing that I've learned about smallmouth fishing for jerkbaits is it's really all about the cadence. You know, on days when they're real aggressive and the fish are feeding up, it's not that critical. But a lot of days, especially a sunny day like this, where you know we're getting, the wind is starting to pick up, but a lot of times like that, it's all about figuring out that right cadence. And so what I try to do is mix it up, you know, and this is true any time of the year. Smallmouth, largemouth, spotted bass, cold water, you know, stained water, dirty water, clear water, whatever it is you got to figure out, you know, is it jerk, jerk, pause? Is it 3 jerks and a pause? Is it 1 twitch? Do you pull it 2 feet and stop it, or you twitch it hard just 6 inches? So it's all about that cadence. And if you're watching my rod when I'm fishing this thing, my motion is always the same. I always have some slack in the line, and I pop it and point it right back at it. So whether I'm fishing it hard like this, or if I'm in the cold water and I'm just barely kind of tipping that bait, you always start and finish with slack. That's the most important, #1 thing you can remember about fishing a jerkbait, is if you want to get that bait to have that really good action to where it goes back and forth and it's erratic in the water, you got to have that slack in the line. And for smallmouth, especially if the water's warm like this, usually I'm snapping it pretty hard. I'm not pulling it very far forward, but I'm really snapping it. You know, if you can hear that line snap on the surface, you know you're making that bait jump. And I've spent a lot of time in this really, really clear water up here in Michigan where I can watch what those baits do. So when you make a long cast, it takes a pretty hard snap to get that bait to really jump out there, and that's what we're trying to do.